Hello, my name is Scarlet Welly Boo, and welcome back to my recreation of Stampy's Lovely World. You may remember that in June 2025, almost a year ago now, it will be a year in like 6 months' time, which is crazy, I did a progress video showing you all of the stuff I had built in my recreation, and today I want to continue that, showing all of the things I've built since then. First of all, Happy New Year, we are now in 2026. It's the 2nd of January as I'm recording this. Also, Happy Squidmas. If you know what Squidmas is, then happy Squidmas. If you don't, go watch Stampy and Squid's Quest series and you'll understand. Happy Squidmas. But yeah, I'm not going to go over everything I've built just because I went over a lot of it in the June video. So I'm just going to kind of continue where I left off. So I don't know if I had the windmill here last year, but that is here now. I definitely had Harriet's Hill. I had the rocket ship and the hot air balloon. I didn't have the SS Stumpy. This is here now. So we've got that. We've got the submarine as well. And we've also got the yacht. So they're all here. And the way I build these buildings is typically I'll use Diamond's tutorials for the main structures of buildings, at least for the ones that he's built in his video series. So like a lot of the stuff out there in the Funland, I used his videos for. And then I go back and update them using the official download that is available on the marketplace for Stampy's Lovely World. So if you're on Bedrock, you can download Stampy's Lovely World for like £5, and yeah, it's great. It's what I use to make sure everything's accurate and up to date with his. But there are a few things that I am changing because I don't like them in his official world. One of those things is down here. I'm going to throw a little picture up of this for you guys to see. But down in this area, he's broken his pattern. So it goes like spruce, spruce, then birch, spruce. And I've decided to fix that in my world. I've just kept the pattern as is, and it just continues going down like it should do. I don't know how Stampy broke that or got it wrong, but he did, and they never fixed it. That is there in his official world. You can see it if you download it on the marketplace. So in the town, in the last video, I was only up to the cool school. This was the last thing I'd built before that progress video. So that's sitting there. That's all finished up. Since then, obviously, I've built the Hotel of Dreams. I've got the loose tooth dentist. However, I want to point this out quickly. If you do want to recreate Stampy's Lovely World, you can no longer build loose tooth. I believe there is a method to make it work, but it's very complicated and requires pistons and all sorts of... Yeah, it's really complicated. But the block that Stampy used to build the dentist out of, the red mushroom block as it's called now, it no longer exists. It just doesn't. They've removed it from creative mode. This is in Bedrock. I don't know if it's available in Java Edition, but in Bedrock, it's no longer available. If you go in the creative menu and try to get it, you're just going to get this red mushroom block, like so. You can even see here, I'm pick blocking the block on the building. Yeah, it's gone. You can't get it anymore. The /give command just gives you this red block again. There's no way to get this. Even if you use Silk Touch and break a mushroom tree or something, you're just going to get this red mushroom block again. There's no way you can get this block anymore. Used to be, in 2025, there was a glitch where if you used the /give command for the red mushroom block, it would give you the block that the dentist is made out of. But this has been patched. I've tested this myself recently, and it has been patched. So unfortunately, there is no way to get this block anymore. But moving on, we've got the superior interior. We've got I think I had Pretty Kitty last time. We've got the clean machine, the laundromat. We've got the fireworks shop, hot potato, flying fish. We've got fancy pants, coffee corner, snack on track. We've got waste place. Again, a little change inside of waste place. In Stampy's, he's got a water elevator with soul sand that comes down here to take the block. So if you throw something in here, his would use a water elevator with soul sand to push the block up. For me, I've just kept it how it is. The reason Stampy changed it was because in one of the older updates, they broke this mechanic. So if you threw something in here and then tried to lift it up, what would happen is the piston would just push it outside of the glass chamber. But now, as of one of the most recent updates, they have fixed it, and it now pushes the item back to the top, like so. So I've just kept that the same. I'm not changing it like Stampy did. But we've got the Barbers, we've got the Need to Read bookstore, we've got the Poorly Pets Pet Vet, the Cat Chat radio station, the Shoe for You shoe shop, Wagging Tail, we've got the pharmacy, we've got the Sweetie Pie, Icy Opticians, we've got the Clock Tower. Yeah, we've got a lot. We've got the Sounds Good music store here now, the Shiny Shop, Tool Order. We've got the Telly Box, we've got the Clay Oven Pizzeria, we've got the Movie Magic Cinema, we've got a bunch of games here in the Funland, we've got the golf course, and we have got this tree train. This is accurate. This is exactly how it looks in Stampy's official world. What I did was I downloaded his world onto a second device. I removed all of the leaves on the tree so I could see what the branches looked like. Then I went back, I went into another copy of his download of his official world. I then slowly took off leaves layer by layer, replacing them with emerald blocks so I could take screenshots of them and what they look like to then build them in my own world. So yeah, this is 100% accurate to what it looks like in his world, and I'm really proud of it. Haven't done the train that goes underneath. I've started it. I've like built the little room down here, but I need to connect the train tracks across. I will be doing that once I build the other two melon trees in the town and over by the igloo. So we've got the creeper coaster, the golf course, the dunking booth. We've got the Googly's Manor. Small little changes I've made inside of Googly's Manor. First of all, the no entry door, the exit door, is iron. And the reason for this is because it's meant to be a no entry. And I do have a little brother who sometimes plays in this world with me, and I didn't want him to get confused between which way you had to go through. So I thought if I have it iron, he knows he can't go through that way and he has to go through this way and follow it around. Another thing I've done is the glass blocks inside of here, I have changed out for barrier blocks. And the reason for that is because I like how it makes it invisible and it makes it look like you're inside the room with the googlies sitting at the table. It's just a really cool design. I like the barrier blocks. They're invisible, so you can't see them. It doesn't ruin the look of the room. And I've done the same thing down here in the basement. If I step on this, drop down here, we've got the lava, and you can see it again. I've got barrier blocks, just to make it feel a bit more scary. You're like, I'm going to drop down and fall in the lava, but yet some invisible block saves you. I just really like that concept, to be honest. So going back up, we've got this room here. Then we've got this bedroom here, and these lights do work, as you can see. Going down, we've got the exit room. Okay. Moving around, we've got Crystal Waters and Crystal Rapids. Again, used Darman's tutorials to build this, then went back and updated it using Stampy's official world on the marketplace. So like a lot of these glowstones down on this side, they weren't here when Darman built them. He had like pressure plates down here at the time and a few less glowstone blocks, but then they changed in between when Darman built it and now. So that's how it looks in Stampy's. We've got the Sheer Fun game. We can come down here. Again, a small little change that Stampy has is in his world, I think it's this block right here is grey wool. I've left it as black because it's meant to be black, and I'm assuming Stampy or someone in Stampy's world broke it at one point, didn't realize they had a black wool block on them, and just replaced it with grey. I'm just keeping it as black, just to make it look a bit nicer. So yeah, that's there. We've got the Roadhog game, Bouncy Boats, Snow Throw, which again, down here, we've got all the redstone and everything. We've got Flop, we've got Flower Power. So we come here, again, oh, didn't mean to do that. All of this is how it looks in Stampy's official download right now. So, yep. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Tumble Tower, we've got Ambush, or it's not Ambush anymore, he's changed the name of it. It's now the Ding Bing game. We've got the Ding Bing. We've got Turbo Type, troops. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we've got the duck fling, the helter skelter, fish me a dish, top paw. Another little change I have from Stampy's is in Stampy's official world, this path down here is stone brick. But I changed that because these other two paths in his world are spruce and birch. They continue the pattern across. And I just didn't like the idea that one of them's stone and one of them continues, and two of them continues the pattern. I just didn't like that. It didn't look right. So I just decided to change them all out for spruce and birch. And a pretty big thing you can see is I don't have hit the target's wall going around the funland. And the main reason for that is because in Stampy's official world, back here, he has a bunch of land, you know, which I just don't have. I am building in his seed. This is Stampy's official seed, but my terrain or my area back here is just generated in differently from his. So I've just got a big ocean back here, and I just don't really want to build a random grass wall around here, if that makes sense. So one thing I would like to ask, if anyone knows if this glass underneath the creeper coaster here continues underneath all of these oak planks, please let me know, because I have no idea. I don't really like the oak planks floating in the water like this, but I also, or floating above the water, I should say. But I also didn't like the look of having the glass continue all the way out. It just didn't look right. So if anyone knows what that is meant to look like, or what it looked like before he moved to bedrock, I should say, because obviously in his world now, this is all like there's stone and grass and everything all back here from where it's broken into the side of a mountain. I'm not going to bother trying to build all that terrain. It's not worth it. So if anyone knows what this looked like before he moved to bedrock, please let me know. But yeah, that is pretty much, and of course, a big thing you can see is I'm flattening down the funland, working on some terrain and the paths and everything to get ready for new builds. So yeah, that is my, oh, one more thing actually while I'm still here. This video is going to be kind of long and I apologize for that. We got the UFO first of all up there. I forgot to show that off earlier. And also a little secret thing I've got above in the sky over here is hit the target laser beam. Where is it? Apologies. There's the shadow for it. Where is it? See the shadow for it, but I can't see it. Where's the... Is it really that high up? Hold on. Give me a moment here. It can't be. It's not above the clouds. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. I forgot how high up this thing is. Yeah, we've got hit the target's little laser beam that he used to destroy Polly's in Squid's house. Was it like episode 460 or something? Around that mark, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But the final thing I wanted to show is that I am starting work on this airport. I'm currently building it. We've got all the redstone done, thankfully. That's like the most complicated part of it all. The track that goes towards the airplane is done. So yeah, the airport is started, and I'm hoping to have that done today. And I can't wait to show that off in the next progress video. So I'm going to do more of these progress videos. I'm going to try and sprinkle a few of them out throughout the year. I think maybe once every few months. I think maybe around, so it's January right now. I think maybe in, I don't know, June, I might do another one. And then after June, maybe December or maybe January. We'll see. I want to try and do at least 2 or 3 a year, though. That would be nice. So I'm going to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.